Man.
So,
all right. So, going live in 3. We're live. And welcome back to my Return of the Dragons group. As you can see, I did some adjusting. Hopefully, you guys will enjoy this beautiful 3-dimensional dungeon. Right now, our heroes are just arriving in Dragon's Bridge. As you guys arrive, it is overcast.
Are we not doing inspiration?
At the beginning of each session, I try to get people to hand out the inspirations.
he already gave me his.
Wrong. Too bad, you lose.
Okay, I'll need 2 because
So, this is to help recap on the last session and kind of give people incentive to try to impress everybody on their amazing skills and abilities. That way they'll earn inspiration for the next session.
I'm going to give 1 to him for selling all our, for managing to pay off the debt before we leave, which I thought would never happen. Right. It was like, oh, we could pay off.
and then we actually also had the extra 600 to go past that.
Right.
So that there be called traveling funds.
Yes.
Were you the one that taught the kobold how to use money?
Yeah.
We all kind of helped the kobold,
Okay.
and you know.
Well, you've still got 1 other to give, I think.
Nothing's not, but nobody gets it.
Exactly where I'm passing mine. I actually have a plan today.
Yeah.
I know, right?
I gave you the coaster because I
Shock
shot
your
your
Coaster?
Yeah. Yeah, then
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I still got my ashtray.
yeah, right.
I have 2 ashtrays now.
Yeah, I didn't
One
get the
round.
second ashtray. I was mad about that.
I love how the Air Force is, don't smoke! By the way, here's this ornamental ashtray.
Candy dish.
Candy dish.
It's an ashtray, that's no candy dish. It's
You're
way too
talking
smoky.
about from,
I actually keep carrying it, but it's up there ashtray.
It's from the parties.
Yeah.
It's definitely
The
ashtray.
squadron.
Yeah.
Squadron events.
Oh my God, Helmus!
What?
They're already tearing the city apart.
You're
Ah,
breaking
you're
stinks.
breaking the
guy. Jeez.
Well,
By the way, this city is completely modular, made by a company called Tower Rex. Check them out on Etsy.
Are you sponsored by them or something?
Yeah. Hopefully,
That'd be
they'll-
amazing.
That would be amazing.
Right? You don't need like a full sponsorship. Just more dungeon tiles.
Gimme.
Just
Like,
more
they don't
dungeon
need to give me money. Just give me product, and
Yes.
I will use it.
Right?
This is like
Because this is gorgeous.
This is the
Yes, it
shout
is.
out to Miniature Market and Reaper Miniatures and all of them. You want to send me stuff? I will feature the shit out of it.
All right. So did you pass your second one yet?
I want to give mine to Dana for scaring the shit out of that one guy with the giant dire wolf, was it?
Yes.
Direwolf shenanigans.
That was good.
They're
So-
one from yours for actually being quiet for a session. Wait,
Oh.
Oh,
God, that was. Jeez, dude. I need a little lotion. That burned me.
All right, David, what you got?
I'm gonna give one to Brom first for doing the funniest thing I've ever seen during a battle, hanging a guy upside down.
Thought the banishment was awesome too, but that's just me.
And then one to AJ for sticking with us through this adventure because I knew you were kind of skeptical about leaving.
I wouldn't ditch you guys now. You're stuck with me, and I'm sorry for that.
All right. So my first one is to Lilith, taking a boot to the face and still being sassy.
I don't think she took 2 boots, actually.
I don't think one.
It was
The second
Oh,
one
someone
missed.
Okay.
She did take 1 square to the face.
and then threw it back.
That's right. And didn't he catch it?
He did, and threw it back again.
And my second one is to Miraz. Let's hope this helps you catch up for missing a session, buddy.
So one to you because you were
There should be
last time I
something
was
like
here. You were ever so
There
reluctant
is?
to
Oh, thanks.
we're good. Leave the city. And one to Lilith for being ever so versatile.
Yes.
Okay.
Did you get mine from last session?
Not sure.
I thought you
should have
texted.
messaged. Should have been in the messaging.
Oh, and then I had an
And then-
XP thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Make sure to annotate.
Just
Um,
make sure.
I'm gonna have to hand mine out then. This one's more to address the people watching, but Dungeons and Dragons is quite often seen as a combat-based game, and in some ways it is. It takes a unique kind of player to try and go against that grain a little bit. And even more to take what would normally be considered non-combat spells and employ them well in combat. So I give one to Lilith for that.
It's no big deal in combat if you sent a guy to the 9th ring of hell.
Yeah.
just for a minute.
Just for a minute. It wasn't even a
That's-
full minute.
Whatever.
But they're incapacitated during that time.
Yes, yes.
You can't anything.
It should be buried in that. If it's not in the
One other.
Were you using a clipboard or was it in one of the binders?
Let's see. Prison time sucks. So one to Miraz.
Or hardship.
Brings me to 7.
How do you feel that now one of your party members has done hard time?
Hard time is in there for a day.
Yeah.
It's not hard time.
Our rogue cleric.
Whoa, not rogue. I don't have much
roguish
dexterity
cleric.
at all.
A roguish cleric.
11.
Which one?
Cleric is rogue?
There. Yeah.
No, because he is a cleric. This is
Yeah.
a roguish. Roguelike cleric.
Does that mean that he has random drop chance?
Maybe.
Randomly generated dungeons?
I mean, that is roguelike.
Here, have a note sheet.
No cheat?
For what?
So do
The item.
notes.
No cheat.
Okay.
I just had my pile of notes.
Oh, did you actually find your pile of character sheets?
No, I did not.
Dun, dun,
Sorry.
dun.
Yeah, I have a massive pile of character sheets floating around somewhere.
That's why I started keeping them.
And right now, we're looking for Roger's character sheet.
Uh-oh.
Oh, when did I see that?
Let's say,
What the heck?
I don't have it in my player's handbooks.
What are you doing? Stop tearing the city apart.
Do you know where it's at?
Is it cork?
Thought I remembered seeing it last
Press
Sunday,
board.
but it's a bit. It's been a week, you know.
This is a sketchy ass place.
I thought it was on a clipboard,
Like the portal and the coffin.
Starts coughing.
You don't want to know.
And it also looks
It's,
like
that's Daniel's old house, you know.
don't take all my clipboards from here. But if you don't mind,
Go through them all.
yeah, just go through them. Just in case you got tucked behind somebody.
It's too wide. Tony needs to not use two clipboards. He's got Nibley on 2 different clipboards. Yeah.
That's nice.
Sorry.
We'll
Find
check,
out
we'll
his
check
character's
behind
name
it,
is Nimble.
because I've already looked at the surface.
Oh,
So I'm thinking somebody may have put theirs over top this or something stupid like that. I will go check.
I'm rolling remarkably average with this die today. Should be
That's
good.
good. That's
You
good.
are, huh?
Should be good.
That's good.
You sure?
If I could roll 10 every time,
All right, just guarantee yourself a 10 every time.
it wouldn't be too bad.
This one's like a stormtrooper. When the plot feels like it, it hits.
Alright.
Only going to hit the slow walking blind guy after he pulls the button.
Right?
Hey!
Found a thing.
Hey!
Thanks.
So you found it?
I found his sheet. It'd be really cool if I found other things.
Well,
Why are these handrails? Why are they snakes?
Because they're cool looking.
Can you fit the snake?
Don't ask questions.
What do you mean?
It's called Return of Dragons, and snakes don't fit, huh? Reptile things don't fit. Okay.
I mean, it doesn't fit.
What's wrong with the snakes?
That's
serpents.
everything else is like
dragons.
stone and block things.
It's
then
that's
it's suddenly snakes.
Because every artist needs one area of the city to go crazy in.
Yes.
It's in the same way. If
That's that
somebody
one you
paints a
never
massive
worked on.
mural, you keep a
Okay.
small piece of it.
Yeah, and like
I will need it back at the end of the session so I can retype it because I'm missing the electronic copy.
no,
Ah.
they go right. Well,
Sure.
that's the thing.
You're
How many of
forcing it.
those
You're
are in
forcing it, man.
aesthetics?
Well,
You're forcing it, man. Yeah.
Okay, this die scares me. Rolled a 1,
Yeah, that's what-
a 3, a 2, a 19, an 18, and a 20.
Are you?
I rolled it. That's
That's average.
I know, that's terrifying.
You're either gonna botch it or you're gonna rock it.
the extreme.
Oh man, can you imagine like a 20-sided dice? That's
Die.
10. Yeah, sure. And like 10 of the sides are ones, the other 10 are 20s.
That's called the dice
So it's
allowed
a,
at the
so it's
table.
D2?
So it's a coin
Yeah.
with extra sides.
Always sending a picture of this to my dad because he needs to see this thing.
Oh, cool.
It's kind of impressive.
Well,
It was definitely a very large investment.
It reminds me of Christmas.
it definitely came early, didn't it?
Because there are things and stuff.
It just smells like that.
Things and stuff.
Because
Well,
there
stuff
are
and things.
stuff. I keep
That's
focusing
something
in and out. Why do I keep focusing in and out? Adjustment.
Probably trying to get something.
I am sorry, folks. I don't know why it's doing its thing. I will try to adjust.
Oh man, it's like a heartbeat.
Is it really like
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just like if you look at the screen, it's doing that.
Frustrating. Nope. Right. As soon as when I said nope is when you got far enough away. It just
Do it again. That's weird. I can't tell.
Do you need to zoom in a little bit more?
I don't think you can zoom in and out with this.
It could be because of the tower.
Can you try lowering the tower a little bit?
That's I literally
No,
just
the-
typed the camera.
Oh,
Bro, could you turn on the light behind you?
yeah, that could be
Yeah,
a
it's on.
No, the switch for the light way over there.
Oh, hall light.
Nope. That didn't help. Why does it do the thing? Smear.
Try focusing it on a little bit. I think it just doesn't like to focus on one thing.
Oh, it's like, what is that?
I guess Chris started laundry.
Oh. Hey, by the way, you guys seen in the Cantina battles? The... Huh?
It's a really good question.
So,
That's what the internet works back there. What are you doing?
There's a door. Just because it's a large 3D object, it's trying to focus.
Any thoughts, Brock?
Other than repositioning the whole camera. That's nice. Oh, that's nice.
You can raise it more if you need to.
Kind of like swoop up this. That's a loop. There she blows. There you go.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate you.
oh man, can you imagine
Yes, I can.
like a silent caster? So instead of like the vocal portion,
Yeah, we
it's like
totally had a mute
vocal
part.
portion. We had a mute part. So it's like for a spell of like shoot, what's that called? Pestilence. So like you blow out like a bunch of spores like out your mouth.
Ew.
That's funny.
The sorcerer can do that. They can take away the requirement for a spell to have broken components.
Okay, so we've
They have
handed
it.
out all the inspirations?
Yes, we have.
Okay. But instead of absorbing, it'll be shedding.
What like?
I was reading the thing and I was. So, you guys come up on Dragon Bridge. However, you notice it is overcast. It's actually, it's obscenely overcast.
Okay.
You make an Arcana check and you realize there's magic afoot.
Okay. Crazy shit going down.
Like the clouds are moving against the wind, kind of thing. Like wind is going, but the clouds are shifting around the city.
Ah!
So the clouds are going around the city?
Like up in the sky, they're circling around, kind of thing.
Oh.
It's trippy weather.
It's trippy weather.
Yes.
Now, are they just gathering, or does it look like they also break
They
off?
circle.
We're all gonna die.
Because, like, they're just circling, and it sounds like we're in the eye of the storm.
We haven't seen any storm though.
Well, didn't it rain?
Huh?
It rained at one point, but then it cleared up.
Oh, wishful thinking, Mr. Stromberg.
Yes. In fact, yeah, the storm passed over and it went away, and the rest of your travel was actually fairly nice. Your druid was able to pick flowers and collect stuff.
Herbs.
Your wizard was able to grab resources and spellcasting components. None of you do alchemy.
I do.
No.
But you were able to grab ingredients and resources. Plenty of stuff.
Okay.
You come up on the city and you notice that none of you, I don't think any of you have actually been here before.
No.
Would have been by it, but
Well,
not to the city
actually-
itself.
Okay.
Would
Do we
I
have a map?
would I have had to pass through here to come to Solitude?
Not necessarily.
Yes.
Oh, actually, no.
Is
You
this
would
on
have.
the map?
Well, you would
I
have
have
had
a
to have crossed over the bridge,
Have the open.
but you would not have had to come into the keep, in which
Okay.
this is. This is the keep of Dragon Bridge.
This is the map from the previous Skyrim campaign.
What are you doing?
So
No, I mean, like,
Oh,
I was asking if someone in game had, like, a map.
Yes.
yes.
Is this keep on your map?
Yeah, that's how we got here.
It would be on the map.
Okay. Just making sure.
It's illusionary.
It's an illusion.
think you're reaching there a bit, man.
It's an illusionary keep.
Yeah.
It's not real!
Just like kicks the wall.
Walks up to it, taps it lightly with his boot. Okay, it's actually here. Really good illusion. By the way,
So you walk in and you notice Gentleheart standing there talking to a guard.
Oh.
Where? Oh, right, right
the
beside
dragon.
there.
no shit. Okay.
Oh,
Weird.
That explains.
No, who's
The gold dragon.
The gold
He's
dragon,
human form.
yeah. Our friend.
talking to the guard?
Does he see us?
Stops conversation and greets you. It's like,
Hi, gentle heart.
oh, welcome to Dragon Bridge. I only just got here myself.
How long has it been since we rescued him?
2 months.
No.
A month
About 3
and like
weeks.
a week.
Whatever our travel time was,
Travel
plus
time
about a
plus
week.
So, actually, your travel time was, I think,
Month.
3 weeks.
Yeah.
So a
So it's a
It's been a
month.
month.
About a month.
And this is how far he's gotten?
Oh, well,
He's a Dargan. He could have gone anywhere.
Yeah,
Okay.
he went.
He could have gone all the way somewhere else. and
he went
back.
a Dargan.
He went somewhere and then noticed.
And then came
Wow.
back.
So speaking of that, have you guys come here to investigate the storm cell?
Not
Well-
necessarily. We're looking for Mrs. Kirk.
The storm cell.
Who's that?
This is her mom.
Oh,
Points at me. Yeah.
well, I hope you find her. I have some other things I need to take care of. Something strange is happening here.
That's
I would
obvious.
say.
Well, if you need assistance,
We're
Seek
all
us
here to
out.
help.
find us. Perhaps
Thank you.
we can help.
Will you be in Dragon Bridge long?
Possibly.
That
Possibly.
is yet to be seen. Uncertain.
Well, if I need you, I will find you. Thank you. And he la-di-di-di-does off and does a thing.
Okay.
You
Okay.
can put him on the square behind the pillar over there near AK.
Okay.
He's still in the city, but he is not currently available to him.
Okay.
It's like off the map.
Okay.
He's
I got it.
We haven't unlocked that DLC yet.
Damn. Damn paywalls.
To hell with that.
Damn paywalls.
You were bought out by EA. I knew it.
Yeah.
How dare you mention EA at my table? Blasphemy! So you notice the very, very, very well-geared guard next to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Extremely well viewed.
Well, isn't there two of them? Who's that?
Oh, that's
There's another
That-
shitty
There,
guard.
there's shitty guard, and then there's
The shitty guy.
big-
well-equipped guard.
The black
I would like to see what the
He introduces himself as he says, "Welcome to Dragon Bridge Keep. I am Captain Yurden. For all of you taking notes, that's spelled Jerdim.
say again.
Jeered him?
J-E-R.
Dim. Is it Yurden?
Jeered him.
I was going
JDR.
Jeered him.
That's your pronunciation, your world. How do you want to say it?
I need M or N. My
Mike. If you want a last name, it's
Yurden.
Did he introduce himself with his last name?
Shuri. Shuhri.
Race.
Shahir?
Sure.
Shahir? I don't know.
Race.
It's human.
Sure.
Okay.
That's actually supposed to be a human name.
A human.
Depends
Nord.
on where you got it from, because there's various types of
Nordic.
All right.
Yeah, no, there's a handful of these. I'm a little.
I was like, is that it?
I was struggling on the name generation, and the name generator was not helping at all. But
That there sound like the Dragonborn name actually.
What
But
website
like,
do you
this?
use?
Don't
What
jump.
you use?
it's the same one.
Fantasy name generator.
That's it.
Um,
I Google it, and it does the things.
if you're looking for human names, don't use the D&D one because they're weird as shit.
Yeah.
Like, the WoW one.
Well, I
or
went to
the-
WoW, and WoW was worse.
Try Don John.
Sometimes they're like Smith, and then sometimes they're.
I had some seriously bad moments with
Yes,
the name
but-
generation. I was like sitting there for like 3 hours going, nope. All right, next one. Next grouping. Nope.
I like the military operation generator one.
Oh yeah, that's fun.
Okay.
Like Operation Fluffy Anvil or something.
Fresh fucking.
Yeah, you get
That's
some weird
sounds legit.
like our pink candle.
So Captain
That is legit. Thank you.
goes to say, the courtyard and the inner edges of the main walls are are fully and publicly accessible. Please do not enter the upper keep. Please do not enter the outer walls, and do not enter anyone's private home.
Yes.
So the inner ramparts, you said, are
Basically, what you can see on the board is basically accessible, with the exception of people's homes.
Yes.
It points out there is the Great Shield Tavern,
Okay.
actual theme.
and all 3 of its floors.
Okay.
All 3 of its floors.
Is it bigger than the Broken Sword?
Yes.
Broken Sword was
Spatially, yes. However, it's a corner cut,
Okay.
so there's some less physical space, but it's multiple floors. So, if you need me, I will always be able to be found in the main court area during the day.
There's Barbie, there's got it.
Okay.
Barbie Captain.
Kim. Talking to the dragon.
It's open market,
Mm-hmm.
so feel free to
Peruse.
and enjoy the city.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
What you know anything about these clouds?
Yeah, they moved in about a week ago, and then well, we looking bouncing back and forth between you two. We had some strange folks show up and cause a ruckus. Take note, disturbing the peace. Keep looking back at you two specifically. Will land you in jail.
Don't worry, sir. They're with us.
I would expect nothing less.
There's only one of us who disturbed the peace so far.
I'm not going to let just a few Dragonborn taint my perspective of all other Dragonborn.
Well, that's very
Are
progressive.
these people still at large, as it were, or?
Oh no, we are quite proficient in subduing ne'er-do-wells and putting them in jail promptly.
Oh,
All
wonderful.
right.
Glad to hear that.
Never had anyone get away from me.
Glad to hear that the things I've heard about Dragon's Bridge are, in fact, quite true. Translation. I don't look at me.
Speaking of the bridge, you're more than welcome to go visit it and admire the beautiful architecture. However, I advise against entering the water for now.
What's wrong with the water?
Ne'er-do-wells.
Oh,
Do I know what a
Okay.
ne'er-do-well is?
No, not
Ne'er-do-wells?
No.
Yeah, it's a
hooligan.
or a hooligan.
Okay, so
They've seemed to have done some strange magic in the water, and it doesn't look right now. So they kept saying they were doing some private ritual, but it's not sanctioned by the Jarl. So
Have you called for a priest or a monk?
sounds pretty cool.
none of our priests have been able to figure out what's going on with it, and they won't reveal what they've done.
Is there, where may we find these priests if we have questions for them?
Take a look at it.
Out in the
Yeah.
chapel.
Take a look
It's
at the
actually
water.
outside of the
Business first.
Okay.
a few miles down the road.
Okay.
Not very far.
Do you know where we can find a Mrs. Gakir?
Who?
Miss Kirsch is like
Myra.
about yay tall.
She's
could-
all.
I know an Evolve the Kirk.
Do you know?
Is that the
Maybe a
Van,
relative?
is that a relative of yours?
I know the name.
Should we go find them?
It might be a lead.
Could you point us in her direction then?
His.
His
His.
direction.
And would you happen to know what crests they may have?
Well, first, you'll actually have to make an appointment with the Jarl
Oh.
at that point.
Hmm.
But if you come with me, I can actually try to schedule that with you. And what would you ask?
He's looking at
What kind of crest they have?
Yeah. Do you happen to know what crest they may?
They.
I think he's referring to the Kukurs,
Yeah.
Captain.
For the Kukur, do you happen to have an example of what the crest may look like?
Van speaks up and goes, the family crest is a double V.
I never noticed it before.
You mean that thing that Nick blazes everywhere? That thing? The thing that last time we played was in the center of the freaking table? That you were here.
Double V.
What's the word of that?
Oh,
kind of making appointments with people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just barge in.
So he leads you along and takes you through 1, 2, 3, the third archway there.
Okay.
As we're,
I don't think
as we're
they
going,
say-
I have a question for the captain.
What's that?
Would the issue with the
I'm not gonna move here.
No.
water source be considered
You
city
don't have
business and not something you want other people trying to investigate?
This is an awkward question.
That's a question born of, if we try and help, are we going to be part of the problem?
The Jarl has advised the public to stay away from the water. However, it is not a decree that you have to stay away from the water.
Sounds like a good idea.
Understood.
is there perchance any reward for anyone?
There is no reward posted.
There's always
Always a good.
Sounds like that's none of our business.
So-
I'm kind of curious what they did.
So
Yeah, see.
Yeah. The
So-
curiosity is getting to you.
he leads you into the barracks area, which happens to
In
be
here?
this over here.
Oh, in there.
So Dan, if you want, you can open up that gate.
Oh my
Whee!
All right, and in there, you see very large jail cells with a dragonborn in each.
God. One game.
Who's that?
Is it?
Oh, it's a ladder.
Are they familiar at all?
Complete strangers. In there, there's a green dragonborn and a bronze dragonborn.
Oh, God.
And standing in wait, you heard him talking to them a moment ago until you showed up. However, he stopped asking them questions when we heard you coming. There's a half-orc dressed up. He's got city guard armor, but it's a little nicer than what the guys wandering the walls are wearing.
Okay.
Captain greets him. Rodush, it's good to see you. How's the prisoners holding up? Oh, hopefully they'll die before tomorrow.
Can't they just spit acid through the bars there?
Well, they could, but
Huh.
they'd wish they wouldn't. What are you doing here?
Are you looking specifically at Lilith?
Oh. We come to find a Mrs. Gakur.
Who?
Miss Gakur. Her mom.
Oh, you might want to. Oh, okay, that makes sense. You should talk to Evol.
Okay.
I think that's what
I
we're
think that's our next thing.
I think that's what we're playing right now.
He goes over and drafts up or pulls out a little book, basically. What's your name again?
Lilith.
Lilith. Last name?
I don't have one.
Okay. Lilith. Looks like you should be able to talk to the Jarl tomorrow afternoon.
Oh, so it's not like this being the King.
It's 10 months from now. Tomorrow afternoon,
What time?
before dinner,
Okay.
Sounds good.
before the sun has set.
Okay.
It's hard to tell whether it's sunset or not.
Yeah.
Before 5 p.m. Is there anything else I can help you with while you're here?
I think that's all we need.
Do you know where the nearest bathhouse is?
Yeah, we've been in travel for like 3 weeks. I'm clean, but these guys start smelling. They didn't ask.
Insulting. Actually, we did.
Oh,
We did, actually.
Even
is it my job to bathe everybody? What is
no,
It's
even
your
if
job to cast
You're
prestidigitation.
to clean off all the dust. I wouldn't have sympathy for them.
So down in the Fleetfoot lumber camp,
okay.
there is also a partial inn. You get a lot of passer-throughers, people looking for odd jobs just to make some money. Lumber camp is actually the best way to do it.
It's a partial in.
Yeah.
Is it half outside?
It's half and half, half and half.
There's single bedrooms with public shower.
Oh, shit.
Hey.
Yeah. I mean, you could use a trough or. It's actually. Oh, can you imagine like a mimic disguising as a trough?
That'd be hilarious.
And then like the water is actually like illusioned acid. Yeah.
Nice.
Sorry, I'm remembering what happened to the kid.
He went down to bathe and went down into like lower sections
Oh
of
dear.
the city and found this large trough that has a little bit of water at the bottom. It smells kind of funny. Just decides, screw it, I'm going to bathe with this.
Oh boy.
It was a urine trough.
Oh. Ew.
Oh.
Gross.
Just take a moment to do a tiny bit more inspection, a little bit more information.
Did you try smelling it?
Yeah, what's it smell like? It smells like pee. Oh,
Probably pee.
probably it's pee.
The hint was it smells funky.
And he just was like, whatever.
Whatever. I just bathe with it.
Learning teachable
Should
moments
bathe with anything that smells funky.
Yeah.
kind of defeats the purpose.
I smell worse, so I'm just going to use this car wash water. Just rub it on my face.
Hmm.
Use
That's how you get like freaking rashes and stuff.
God.
So,
Get car aids.
moving forward from the grossness. As the half orc looks at you, says, I need to start memorizing new names because I keep wanting to say old names.
Oh.
I'm stumbling over myself.
Whose character? The orc.
The half orc is looking at Lilith. So make sure you stop by and visit Miss Nashid.
Who is this?
She lives. It's the first house just as you enter the keep.
Okay.
Oh boy.
I think we dubbed that Angry Couple House.
Or no,
Or was that the
Or is it
schoolhouse?
this one?
It's the schoolhouse. Okay.
It's the first house just as you enter the keep.
So it would be that.
Yeah, it would be the
Okay.
schoolhouse. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It is a private residence.
This does not actual. I would not say that in game because we've never seen the building.
Yeah.
It's out of game information. We're just as a point of reference because I'm trying
Uh-huh.
to reach all the way across everything. So, why do we need to speak with this individual?
I was just looking. I see you're a magic-y person.
Magic-y person.
Profiling, sir.
You are a witch, Lord.
Aren't you wearing, like, the
literally
pointy
have
hat?
a
yeah,
point.
yeah. That's definitely a witch.
You are.
Okay. It's not profiling when you're broadcasting.
You have a hat with you.
Whoa.
Not you.
Everybody knows you're up to no good.
Did you all come into the
Yes.
dungeon area?
Yeah, well.
Yeah, we're following.
Just kind of poking her nose.
Okay.
Well,
Okay.
Dude asked us to follow. We
Yeah,
follow.
fair
I mean, shoot, he's our closest thing to our lead so far. So.
Yeah.
And you know,
He said, "Come this way." We came.
I don't have an issue with city officials anymore.
I never have. It wasn't like the captain or whoever
Lost
was.
three
It was the
limbs.
previous
Just
captain.
eyeballing.
Previous
You
captain.
all-
Yeah.
Out
that's
of
your
game, that
face.
captain also lost 3 limbs.
Whatever.
Well, I said out of game first.
That was an insight.
so you hear in one of the cages, "May the light of Fox be with you."
Hey, he's the same worst as you.
I walk over to.
Which one? Which one said it?
Who's the green one?
I walk up to him. You might need to put me on the map.
Mm-hmm.
Where are you here? oh, okay. You're standing right here then.
What? He botched that terribly.
What was the roll?
A natural one.
For what?
Charisma.
Oh.
Oh, well then. Oh.
It's almost like meant to be nice, and it also comes off as a scoff.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Danger! Danger!
Or you think he's being serious?
Like, it's terrible. The intent was to be nice, and it comes off as a scoff.
Insight?
So he kind of he scoffs. And Fox is like with you, right?
Yeah.
Kind of like under his breath. I'm like,
You hear him.
well, I'm adorned in all of this,
Yes.
so that kind of sounds like a sideways comment. I turn to the jailer. I assume is
The
this
half-orc.
big half-orc guy?
Giant.
Clearly the jailer. It's my sworn duty to spread good word of my lord to those who are less fortunate, if I may say a few words for them.
As long as you don't cause any trouble,
Of course.
I have no problems with me. Again, he grabs a chair
Okay.
and pulls it out and sets it centered between the two, and holds his hand out a moment so you may take a seat. As he goes back and actually plants himself
Up against the wall.
Against the wall.
All right. I'm going to pull out my book, and I am going to spend the next hour, unless something catches my
Oh my
attention,
God.
preaching to these guys.
I'm not standing in here for an hour.
Like
maybe.
angry preacher trying to say, hey,
Southern Baptist.
yes,
Southern Baptist, right there.
Southern Baptist saying this is the word of God, and you
You
best be careful because this only gonna get worse.
What?
So the bronze dragon there, at some point,
I assume people.
bounces in and says, Denmamdormu
What?
Spell?
will be released.
It's a dragon's
Uh-oh.
name. Dormu's a dragon.
Do I know that Do I know that title?
Legendary bronze dragon.
Okay.
What at this point you may consider myth, only because Fox is the only dragon to have ever shown himself.
Interesting.
Not walk you into
only.
this cage right
Yeah.
You guys can go check in on that other matter. I'm gonna stay here with
In case shit gets
The
real.
yeah.
We could check out that house that's across the street.
Yeah. Come on, I don't need to listen to this
We're gonna listen
again.
for an hour.
So then you hear the green dragon speak up. And he's like, "Look, I'm trying to help you, but you don't have to try to like throw it at people, man."
Man, that's what I like to say. Jehovah's Witness.
Oh no, I'm continuing.
No, he didn't say that to you. He said that to the bronze dragon. I'm
Oh, okay.
speaking about and a tongue twister. Oh my god. Den. I'm just gonna call him Den. Denmo.
The bronze?
Bronze.
That's his name.
So, the green dragon introduced himself as Saccharus. Sazcar.
Jesus.
Sazacus.
Sazacus?
Yeah, Sazacus.
And that's the green.
That's the green. And the bronze one introduced himself as Elder Domu. Or Elder. Oh my God!
Spell, please.
I can't words today.
I can word for you. Spell.
ELERDOMU.
Elardomu?
Yes.
Okay.
Words.
Yeah.
It's a good thing there's not someone who's at the table who's just anal about pronunciation.
Mm.
That would suck.
Right.
Hey, these names don't officially exist. So.
Yes, they do. They do
Clap,
now.
Jermaine.
Sure.
Your main.
Okay.
Kim Possible.
Okay. Although you were preaching, you're probably preaching fairly well.
Assistance.
Just think I need it.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
The bronze is insistent on.
I'm not having a conversation. I just want to put that out there. I'm preaching.
Yeah.
I'm
But
listening.
they're talking to you still?
I can talk.
No, he's the only one staying.
Yeah,
I'm
he's
the only one.
literally the only one
Yeah,
staying.
I'm leaving, so I don't need to listen to this again.
The bridge is a port key that will bring forth the great bronze dragon.
Which one says that?
Bronze.
Bronze.
It is our duty to bring forth the dragons.
Aren't you bronze?
He's gold.
No.
No,
I'm brass.
not
No, he's
gold. Oh,
brass.
brass. Okay.
The bridge is a port key to the what?
Oh, he didn't say to anywhere. Yeah, it's
For the.
it's to bring the dragons forth.
Okay.
He didn't say a location. It's a port key to bring forth the dragons.
I wonder if that has to do anything with individuals at the water.
You guys left.
You don't know shit.
There's miniatures on the board. I'm writing every damn thing down. I'm not making this mistake again, damn it.
Okay.
Yeah.
The Witches Festival. There were some things we didn't do.
Oh, I know.
The natural ones today are real.
Damn it. You need to change dice.
Would you like to use my natural 19?
What are you three doing?
Yeah, what do you
We're
guys do?
going to look for the next. Well, actually.
Well, you said to visit the
Yeah,
house.
visit the house. Let's go to the house.
Okay.
First house on the right.
Yeah.
Aaron, you can open that door as you guys hopefully knock. And
What door? This door?
Yeah, that door.
Just lifts up?
Hey, door.
Let's go.
door. Yep. You guys answer, and there's a kid that opens up the door.
So there's three of us going,
Yeah.
right?
Could you send?
Where's Van? What's Van doing?
Van runs up to the second floor.
That way?
Yeah.
By herself?
She's looking around.
Okay.
Exploring.
She's actually going to the elevator.
Okay.
Oh.
Has she ever seen one before?
No, none of you have.
That's a magical contraption.
It's a thing. It's a thing.
Adventure!
Don't hurt yourself, Van.
I think we're past that moment.
Okay. Little kid opens up the door. Hello. We're having class right now.
Oh,
No,
okay.
was it the jailer told us that there was someone here we should meet, some lady?
A teacher, perhaps?
Oh,
I don't even have information about that.
Huh?
and he turns and goes, Henny, you have visitors.
What did you say?
Miss Hanny? Is her name?
Hanny,
Hanny.
Hanni. Nashid,
Okay. Nashid.
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 Oh, welcome.
Sorry
Look,
to
look.
intrude.
Looks at you all. With that.
Who's at my
What
door?
did-
Yeah. Who the hell's at my door?
Have you come for classes?
That's about what?
Oh, we're working on divinations today. Asks for your names.
Tell her our names, I guess.
Okay. And so what's your preferred method of learning?
Hands on?
Class.
Oh, what kind of magic you
Study.
mean?
Oh, okay.
Study.
Okay.
Are you
Transmutation.
Book learner.
Are you a
book,
book learner? Are you?
Hands on.
book learner.
You're a book learner. You're a wizard, Harry.
Yeah.
Looks to you, go, oh, are you a sorcerer or a warlock?
Neither. I gain my magic from my divine necklace, Talos.
Hey, quit it.
What is this?
You're one of the old gods. Worship one of the old gods.
Which is totally different than you're one of the old kids.
You're one of the old gods.
What?
And what circle do you hail from?
The moon.
That's a bold question.
How did she know?
She knows things. She does know things.
Because when you spend enough time watching different people, you start to pick out the different traits.
I guess. Yeah.
However, seeing Khajiit, oh, you're different.
Yeah. Jesus.
It's probably the earrings.
That's totally bad.
That's not always cool.
Okay.
Race sensitivity.
Well, she spends some time finishing up the lesson that she is currently on, and then goes into a quick explanation on how potions can enhance your learning capabilities.
Oh dear.
Oh.
Some board living here.
What is this? A drug
Do you
use
happen to
school?
have that recipe?
I can sell it to you
For how much?
50 GP,
50 GP.
and at that point you will have the capability of producing it yourself.
What kind of potion?
It's called Ritalin.
Oh my god! I feel so. The kid who used to take Ritalin is now triggers. Thank you. That was awesome.
You're welcome.
Fuck you, dude.
I didn't feel it because one of my first thought processes for that was I was going to look up a potion that actually helps
Concentration.
crafting magic or what have you. And then I thought, it's much more entertaining just to go straight at it and go, it's Ritalin.
Or Adderall.
I'll loan that one too with a point.
That's 200 GP, and you need to start taking Ritalin before you get Adderall.
That's the expensive shit, man.
That's true for this personal experience.
Would you do 49?
I'll do 49 in a back row.
Oh, well then.
Does she have a normal looking back?
Yes, she is.
What did you ask?
As I said, this lady's weird.
Deal.
She sits down in a chair and waves you over as she goes to start writing down the recipe for
You
you.
know he's gonna make you roll for this, right? Come on, dude.
Performance.
Nat 20.
That is
11?
I think that's slapping.
I think that's performance.
That's what I said, performance.
Yeah.
Unless you want to do sleight of hand.
Nah.
Depends on what you're trying to do.
Oh dear.
That's what we're all saying.
Hello.
This is about to get interesting. Is this like a private room going to?
No, not literally in front of the entire class.
There's kids present.
That's the background.
It's a private residence.
This is a
If they're at least 14, they're not kids.
So you'll notice that on the one side of the room, it's this huge cabinet of resources and bottles and all kinds of stuff. And then on the one side of the room, it's a large bookcase just full of volumes and volumes of text.
Has Lilith read all of those books?
Lilith has read half of those books.
Oh, we're going to be here a while.
No, I don't like this lady. She's weird.
There's quite a few books there that you can tell were personally written.
Mm.
Pot, kettle.
I like check out any of these books.
You ask her?
Yeah.
Well, you're welcome to come take classes. It's 50 GP a semester.
I would love
We're
to,
not
but
gonna
we're
be
pretty
here that
busy
long.
right now, and we won't be here for a full semester.
That's a shame.
So why did we come here again?
Because the jailer told us to.
We noticed you were a magic-y person and sent you over here.
Because
Okay.
Lou is just another version of prison, right?
Yeah.
Because I was again profiled.
Yeah.
You wear a hat. You brought
wear a
hats.
giant pointy hat.
You don't like it? Get rid of the hat and put up the hood, and then you'll only look slightly creepy.
Because then you look like a sorcerer.
Still with the
That would be an insult to a wizard, though.
Still with the black. Not necessarily.
Yeah.
I
Some
wasn't
people
just born with my
simply
powers, I
underestimate.
earned them.
Yeah, others.
It happens. You should see the other guy.
You elbowed him in the face? What?
Poked his nose.
I thought we
It's
weren't
like
going to talk
the
about that.
dressers.
I thought we were just going to save the conversations for Ritalin today.
That's,
All right, back on track.
yeah.
Speaking of such things, she says, well, I need to finish up my class for today. You're more than welcome to sit in for the rest of this class. But if you do wish to continue coming, I will ask that you actually enroll.
Before we go, do you know anybody by the name of Lyra Gakur?
The name sounds familiar, but I'm not entirely sure if I actually know any good hers.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, use that magic-y thing. Create the crest.
Oh, her.
Yeah.
They
I
probably know
heard the double V.
not there.
Like, this is her crest.
Oh, I've seen that before. There's a gentleman, half elf. He's been around the city. Very quiet, private person. Wears that crest on his chest.
Yeah, it's probably the man we're trying to get audience with.
I haven't seen him for quite some time. Then I really don't leave my house too often.
Understandable.
There's only certain people I wish to deal with.
She's probably meet up with her friends now.
Maybe check on
And all the
Dan.
introverts in the group understand.
You're always welcome to come back.
Thank you.
Thank
Thanks.
you.
Perchance, would you happen to know anything about what's going on with the scout?
There was apparently some dragonborn performing a ritual down by the water. It didn't quite complete what they were doing because they got stopped. They got stopped by the guards. You would think that whatever was happening would have stopped as soon as the guards destroyed everything that they were doing. But
Oh, dude.
the water is still sifting and giving off this weird sparkle.
Do you know what kind of dragonborn it
Sparkles.
was?
We need to check this
You
place
should go
out.
check it out.
Translation:
I know
bridge
they were
isn't a bridge.
knew they were different colors, but
We don't know that.
I know it wasn't that they were multicolored themselves. They were two different colors.
Two different colors.
You know, you saw the dragon.
Crazy. Just say green runs.
That sounds right, maybe. As one of the kids speaks up and says, "Yeah."
Oh.
Oh,
You saw it, little kid?
Yeah, I saw them 2 days ago.
You see what they were doing?
They were doing weird dance moves and drawing on the ground.
Rituals.
Just check that out.
Why don't we go check it out?
Oh, they're in jail now.
Yes. We
I meant the
see.
ritual location, but yes, we met them.
Oh, lucky.
Hey,
Yeah.
he wants to.
Have you ever seen a dragonborn before?
Yeah, I have
Why, yes.
two Dragonborn friends.
At least twice.
You can meet
What?
them if you want.
They're your friends?
Mhm.
Yeah.
The two dragonborn that were doing the crazy stuff?
No.
Two different.
Another
Dragonborn.
two.
More dragonborns?
Mhm.
Yeah. If you want, we could show them to you.
Wow, we're now pets to be paraded around.
If I get an audience, I'm gonna freak out. So that's their problem.
To be honest, there's one of them you don't really want to talk to. Can get pretty long-winded and annoying.
Yo. That could refer to either of us. Eric does get ranty.
All you dragonborn are long-winded.
Well, I'll have to come find you after my class today.
Learn well.
My mom probably won't let me go out before my class.
Oh.
See, he runs back and goes and sits down and starts listening to the teacher.
Okay.
Man.
Yeah.
What's up with these kids nowadays? Like, if you want to go somewhere, why don't you just sneak out? I'll say that, like, not a whisper, but not like really out loud, like a half loud.
But that perception roll is not to have.
No.
Oh gosh.
Van.
Did you tell your mom anything before you left?
Yeah, he had a whole conversation with her.
A whole 5-second conversation?
She's in the elevator.
Oh God, no!
Man's dead.
Van is pushing buttons.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
And then we
Well,
see.
we don't see that. We're in a building. We don't
Yeah,
see it.
we can't see.
She doesn't have the skill to use magic device.
No.
We're good. Oh wait, no, that's third edition.
There isn't one.
That's nothing.
So that intelligence check, she takes a 10.
Oh man.
Well,
I feel the earth move.
let's go pick up our Dragonborn friends and then
What
we'll
is this?
check out that ritual spot.
What is it?
What
What
about
is this?
that?
What is this? The D&D version of Willy Wonka's sky elevator?
Wonka.
In a world of ocean violation.
I've heard that before.
So, you guys make your way back, and Folger here is finishing up his sermon.
Okay.
And thus the nightingale took in her last breath.
Okay.
Choose to remember this story. Know how thievery and deception will be your downfall.
Oh, jeez.
Translation: Fox's big thing is punishment.
The bronze dragon is there just about butting heads with you at this point.
Head against the cage. I just keep going regardless of what he has to
And
say.
he's like, ah,
And Derek's just laughing. It ain't gonna stop.
you know,
It's not gonna happen.
when my patron is finally released, you will see.
Patron? What?
The green dragon there
Mhm.
is like, do you have a copy of your text?
Like, you turned another one.
I don't actually think I have a spare copy of it.
So what about this patron of yours?
Oh, he goes to explain. Denbum is powerful and great.
Mm-hmm.
Shall open the world to all Dragonborn and dragons alike. When we finally have the Dragon Bridge gate open.
And how does that work?
It is a very special ritual.
Is that what you guys doing down over by the
They're
river?
not. You're not there.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah,
You guys showed you guys came back now.
And we're hearing
The green
this.
one opens up and says, yes, in fact, that's what we were trying to do.
But you didn't finish and your ritual was destroyed.
Yeah.
You know any side effects that might happen when that happens?
The half-orc speaks up. There will be no side effects, because there will be no ritual opening up and destroying this key.
I mean, the side effects of canceling it early, which already happened.
Like the swirling
Like
cloud
the
up
storm.
above.
Even the dumbass fighter can tell these signs.
Well, the ritual's never actually been performed before.
So you didn't know what you were doing.
Then how would you know that it opens up the gate?
You know exactly what I was doing.
Was
Who
the,
told
The
you
bronze
then?
dragon says.
oh, did you have like a book or spell or something you knew?
Yes, I have it in this text.
Can I see it?
No.
Is it like your only one or something?
This is my book.
Hey, guard, don't you think
I'll give
that
it
text
back.
is a little bit dangerous if he has that ritual in it?
If you do that, he's just going to destroy it with his breath weapon.
Mm-hmm.
The second you try to take it from him, that's what he's going to do.
Well, I was
The Dragonborn.
The half-orc points. Yeah.
Okay.
However, there's also something else the guard knows.
The half-orc explains. They were simply causing a ruckus. A few nights in jail, get the point across, and then they'll be free to go.
Well, hasn't it already been 2 nights?
A few nights.
Oh. Man.
You might have finished. I think look at it. I'll give it back. Yes, you can keep it in there.
Persuasion?
Persuasion.
That sounds like I'll assist, I suppose. Give you advantage.
He holds it up and shows you
Another net
the
one.
cover page. The cover page.
Cover.
Alright.
And
You get a gist of what it
in
entails.
Draconic. It's very, very, very old text.
Old draconic text.
Old Draconic text that
You can't read
sit-
Yeah, I can't read draconic.
I can read
only
it.
No,
I can.
Not without comprehend languages. though.
3 of us can.
Yeah.
If we're
We're
capable
there.
of seeing it, we just read at least the cover page.
Mm.
the cover page says runes and ways.
Runes and ways. Where'd you get this book from?
It was passed down to me from my father.
Very impressive heirloom. I'd love to read it someday, but obviously, probably not today would be a good idea.
You said,
So-
there-
Considering something.
okay.
So I heard you had to do some sort of
Contemplating the
dance.
It's part of the ritual.
So like,
It involves a very specialized process of words and strength.
words of strength. Does it have to do anything with water?
Yes, has a lot to do with the water, especially here.
Is there anything special about this water?
Yes, that's why it has to happen here.
Oh,
Man. Rats are water.
I thought blue were water dragons.
Blue are not water dragons.
No, it's in character.
It's
He is
he's
lightning.
portraying his character.
Yeah, it's this. Oh no.
Well, we could check out that place since we have a day and a half to wait.
Sleight of hand whisper. Green dragon. Hey. What if we could allow a portal or box to freely traverse back into our world.
Oh, sweet Christmas. Perception to hear that?
This place tells us what to
Good
do.
luck.
Really?
Trasmisma's at you.
Oh, he's trying to convince me?
That this sounds like a good idea.
What's wisdom?
And he's shit. I would have been passive.
I'm not going to resist. I want an insight against his motive.
Okay.
Nope, we are totally doing this.
Leroy!
No, I botched.
Yeah, it's okay. So he looks to you and goes, this bronze dragon is a little out of his nut, but at the same time, he's on to something.
Interesting. Well, you've only got a couple more days in here, so you'll be able to speak after that.
Sounds good to me. This is the bronze dragon there. It's like, still.
I'm gonna ask the half-book question. I'm looking for something in my trying to track down one of the dragonborn in my travels. I have something. It's the only lead I have. Do you mind if I show it to them and ask them questions about it?
As long as it stays outside the bars, I don't care what you do.
Take out the pirate flag.
The pyro thing?
The pirate flag.
Oh, pirate.
The dragon skull flag.
Oh. You're looking for your dad.
Hey, it's a lead.
Yeah.
It's a bit.
The most dragonborn we have seen in
Yes.
this since I left my home.
This was an opening.
Yes.
So the charismatic one is not being charismatic at all.
Oh
The
no.
one who's supposed to be
And it's-
non-charismatic is totally doing great.
Yeah. Green dragon. I know exactly what you're looking for.
That's cool.
And what is that?
That's great. Slap him.
Slapping me.
Yeah, I was like, that's great. I got the shoulder.
Oh.
That's great.
Oh, like that. You made a discovery.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey.
You're not as stupid as you look. Good job.
Say it that way.
You were thinking it. You were thinking it, and you know it.
It's totally Lilith.
In character, yes.
Excuse me, while I'm prepared to take all the notes.
That's exactly what I'm looking for, and I need to zoom in on that.
Can you go like this?
It's not letting me do it. So.
Oh, you need my map of Tamriel.
Yes. Because what you're looking for, so it's not in Skyrim.
Tamriel, Morrowind, elsewhere.
Somewhere.
David Platt.
Of
Elsewhere
course,
is an actual place.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
For all I know, it could be.
Catch
For all I know, this could be the start of a Dragonborn Githyanki astral pirating.
You'll only find this.
Yes, I can be that
I hit
imagination.
that save button and it said saved and it didn't save.
So you don't have the information.
No, I like the image. I want
Oh,
the image I want to zoom in on, but for some reason Google's not letting me do that zoom
Sure.
in thing.
Okay.
We just have some world-ending gear.
Okay.
No big deal.
This is all the stuff you're holding, or what?
No, that is one item.
Oh, I see.
The whole page. Yeah,
Okay.
the orb.
an orb that can do things that nobody else knows it can do.
Yeah.
Probably going to stay that way too.
For a hot minute.
We never even
Yeah.
like examined it that much.
No.
I think he
I
did,
took time during our travels to do so.
but Nick didn't have it wrote up yet. So
No.
I took time during our travels to do so.
okay. Nudge, shut up, AJ.
Yeah, we got it.
he explains the mercenary group that flies that flag was actually last found in the southwest shore of Hammerfell near Hunding Bay.
Oh, wow. Okay.
That's only a
Long way.
Hammerfell near where?
Hunding Bay.
Okay. So
How long ago?
About 20 years.
Jesus.
I mean,
it's on the other side of the continent, south of us.
So they probably aren't there anymore.
that's where it's last seen.
Hey, that's the closest thing to a lead you've ever gotten.
Okay.
They were the group that actually took down the local that's necromancer, lich, the local lich, Stricken Throat.
He has a name.
Spell?
What a hell of a name,
Just
man.
stricken throat.
Stricken Throat.
One word.
Strike.
Just give him a cough drop.
That's the last you've ever heard of them.
That's from the stories told is that Stricken Throat actually was beginning to take over the area. And the mercenaries took it upon themselves to slay him.
Because it's too much of a lead.
Too much.
Why is too much of it?
It's
It's been 20 years.
That's something.
what happened to the crew after.
After that, I don't know.
Now, where did you get it? Yeah, he said that out loud.
Huh.
Where did you get it, Father?
Oh, father. I thought you were
Yeah.
asking the Green Dragon.
No, that's it's more of a.
It's kind of
So
spacey.
where did you get it?
All right.
Because what's it been? Probably 4 years since his father ditched out. So
All other shit that could be up here.
yeah.
Well,
At least we have some.
Yeah. Looking into the history of stricken, give more leads.
Thank you very much, my green friend.
Thank you for your assistance.
No problem.
Thank you for your service.
we don't have a lot to choose from, dude.
Let's check out that river and that bridge.
Yeah.
So I, as the player, have put things together. Now I want to know if my character put it together. So,
I don't know.
does that mean that each of these portals to bring one of the effective dragon gods over have to be in a specifically attuned place?
So you're going to try to roll to figure that out?
Yeah. What do you want me to roll for that? I'm actually going to pose the question to Lilith. Be like, so, well, I don't actually know that. So.
This is the first time you've run into a location that's being set to open a portal for a dragon god.
So we're talking a DC 30, which I can't hit.
So yeah, it's not only the fact that you're not sure if this will in fact do that, but you're also speculating on the possibility of additional portals for such a thing to happen.
By the way, Derek,
Yeah.
why don't we just go ask the teacher over there to see if they know anything special about this region?
Teacher?
Yeah, the teacher.
Who's this teacher?
Crazy lady over across the street.
She's not
She's
crazy.
Crazy.
Weird.
Yeah, she's
So
weird.
are you.
Oh, by the way,
She's not crazy.
I got an
I would
awesome
never
recipe.
insult you by calling you normal.
By the way, what's in the recipe?
A lot of normal stuff.
A lot of
Believe it or
noodles.
not.
You are not an alchemist, but you know one.
Oh, by the way, Willis, check out this recipe.
I got the recipe.
You look at it, it's a fairly simple list of things. In fact, you have all of these things.
Do you know what it is?
However, you've never
I
used
very much.
the combination of items as well as the way it requires you to cook it.
So it doesn't look sketchy, but it's different.
It's different, definitely different.
Very different.
Do you think we could make this?
You definitely
Yes,
could make this with the
but I-
materials you have.
But I don't know what it will do. Just because she said it will do that doesn't mean.
We give it a try.
Yeah, maybe tonight before we go to bed.
It'll take you a few hours to make.
You're not going to bed after you take
No,
that.
we don't take it. We just-
Yeah.
We just make it.
Study session, go!
You could drink a drop of a potion and know what it is.
For right now, why don't we go check out the scene of the water?
Yeah, let's
Okay.
go.
Let's check out the crime scene.
Dun dun dun.
All right. So you travel out, and you get into view of the bridge, and it seems like there's a light source underneath the bridge, lighting it up.
It doesn't look like a torch.
It's definitely not a torch
Okay.
because the light itself kind of shudders and shifts and moves like water.
Okay. This seems cool.
Bring up tech magic as we walk closer.
Hey, magic is far.
What color is
Does
Blind.
Yes.
Does it?
it? Yeah.
Who's blind now?
Is it just light, or does it seem like there's actually water in it?
As you get up to the river that runs underneath of it, it's definitely flowing water.
Okay.
Water flowing
Water-
from somewhere.
Under.
But
It's a
the
river.
river is moving. It's going.
Okay.
It's just at that area. It also sifts back and forth and creates what looks like these like micro whirlpools,
Whirlpool. Okay.
So,
shifting and changing
Where's the
light.
light coming from?
That's an interesting thing. It just seems to be generating it.
The water?
Yeah. As you move around, you look at the light and it's just almost too bright to look at, but you like realize and like try to like sidestep and look at it, and like what looks like could have been a light source isn't a source. It's just look at it and now it's changed because everything's sifting so much.
My hands in the water.
And this is the area just.
That's
Your hands are
dangerous.
wet. You feel the current kind of like half pull but push.
I guess identify.
Okay.
You know not what this is.
Okay.
you want me to try to?
Can I pick
change
up
the
a rock
water's
and throw it
direction?
in the water, see what happens?
See if it changes the
Wanna-
light.
Yeah, you want to use that water spell.
You chuck a rock and it gets whipped by one of the whirlpools for a moment as it then sinks to the bottom.
Okay.
I wonder what's at the bottom of that whirlpool.
You can see the bottom. It's clear water. In fact, you can still, if you look around, you can actually try to spot the rock you threw in there.
Hey, Nick.
Yeah.
And this is the area right below where they did the ritual.
Is it
As you look at the shoreline, you can see some line marks, candles, chipped and broken shells, seaweed that has been laying out.
You sort of like a recreate scene, make it.
Unfortunately, it's damaged beyond recognition.
Oh, okay. So
However, you can tell that they had set things up here on both sides
So it's a casting circle.
of the river.
of the river, underneath the bridge.
Is the other side untouched?
The other side's all scuffed up and messed up too.
Or a planar shift portal.
Oh.
Could be a ton, one of 100 things.
By the way, do you have dispel magic?
I do.
You want to try that?
On what? The water?
Sure.
There's no reason for that.
I
Doesn't
don't
appear
know
to be causing any
What's-
harm.
And this is all under the bridge, or
Mhm.
is okay?
Happening underneath the
That's
bridge.
that on the bridge.
Okay.
The bridge seems to have, how would you describe this? It is a very earthy magic. It's like a
Okay.
source of magic.
Bridge is the source of
Not that it is enchanted, but it seems to, like as you touch it, you feel replenished for the day.
Oh.
Hmm.
That's cool.
Okay.
Not that it actually replenished you for the day, but you
Yeah, I feel
Feel
refreshed.
like it.
feel refreshed.
Okay.
Well,
It's not like.
I'm going to
It's
walk
not a
from
s-
one side of the bridge to the other. It's not too far, is it? Okay, I'll walk
I mean,
from one
it's a big bridge, but
It's a river.
But yeah, it's
it's not far.
okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna walk from one side to the other, just taking a look at things, making sure I don't have any poltergeists following me. You know, stuff like that.
I'll follow him.
Okay. So, like, you know Grand Forks Bridge in Minnesota? Yeah. That big.
Do we see anything unusual?
hey Lilith. So how about if you want to get your hands on the book?
No.
Well, I wouldn't want to take it from him by force. That's what you're trying to say. But this is really interesting.
It doesn't sound like he's going to give that book away lightly. However, if he were asleep, you trying to steal his book?
Inside the road, you're not listening.
Yep, me too.
Because that talk of theft.
Yeah.
Is that why they started talking about it? Because he's not here?
No, actually, yeah, a good character.
You know,
I mean, I'm not against that. As long as it benefits someone.
Oh my god.
Other than yourself? Well, yeah.
Yeah, what happened to Van? Where'd she go?
I mean, this would be the first.
Look, it's not exactly my forte there, Lilith, but
Right?
if that book is possible that they're going to try to open a portal and bring something here and kill a lot of people.
I know what we can do.
What, paralyzing?
No, I could look inside of his cell, and then as long as we have some of the term pages there, I could see it.
Hmm.
The cat?
Oh,
Amy?
so someone to
I-
turn the pages.
I could use my Amy, or I have an unseen servant.
Oh, okay. I was like, I'm not sure if I'm not dexterous.
Oh yeah.
Hey, what are you doing?
Hey?
So how would you get it without having?
Is there a person comes on the other side?
Wait till he's asleep, maybe.
Okay.
She's still there to like pressing the buttons.
But yeah.
Oh
Unseen
man.
servant sounds great.
This is
I
amazing.
guess.
What is this?
Does it have a certain
magic?
range?
No, it just stays an hour.
Okay.
Duration an hour.
As in what? You'll be like copying this down as you see it?
We can copy it down.
Yeah, why
Or
not?
we could just either copy it down or read through it quick. I don't know how big the book is, like it takes a while to write down a large book. Yeah.
Oh yeah. No.
Get the tone.
I don't think it's a good idea, nor is it probably in accordance with the law. But neither is a lot of people dying.
I mean, if we could find out what the information is,
Ways,
Without-
as in,
and then if anybody comes and tries to disturb Lilith, we can just distract them.
Oh, I won't be anywhere in the room.
no, it'll be the unseen servant
Oh,
or
I mean,
Amy.
like,
What is somebody gonna do? Halt there, cat!
And then just,
Yeah.
Oh,
No.
no. That's
Hey, that hit with the water balloon. What are you talking about?
Oh.
Come on, move that hand.
Bet that's entertaining.
Oh, man.
like that cat
Cat.
flying at that water balloon, like right in front of his face.
We should probably talk to,
Why don't we work on that recipe, and then after that, because then it'll be nighttime, right?
What time? Well, yeah, we'll know what time. We don't know
So it's
what
like
time.
midday-ish, right?
Yeah.
Should have been dog.
Got plenty of
Dabbling,
time.
tooling around, getting a feel for the area.
I'm
can-
going back to the town square.
We
You
can go
are?
check out that.
You didn't see anything?
We could go check out that
It's-
place.
it's-
The
A shiny river. It's interesting. The bridge is here.
You don't care.
we look at the lumber camp and see what's going on over there.
Yeah, why is the only
Crazy
thing like the
clouds.
lumber camp?
Crazy clouds.
Uh-huh.
I mean,
Not much we can do.
Yeah.
Like the area at this point. It's just a
Yeah.
cloud system. But it's not doing anything.
Yeah, can't do much about that.
it doesn't appear to be harming anybody. I don't have a problem with it.
Not doing nothing at the moment.
Back into town.
Oh,
Sure.
let's go back to town.
I guess.
We still need to find Miss. Oh, that's tomorrow.
Yeah, we're gonna find it.
We could also ask at the inn.
I have a better lead.
You do, huh?
Yeah. Back to town.
Okay.
Okay.
What was the better?
We're gonna go into town anyway.
We have one friend in town.
Yeah.
Uh,
Van?
You're talking about the Merc?
No. I don't know. We're trying to figure out. We're trying to figure out. This dragon bridge.
Oh, the dragon.
Portal summoning.
Yeah.
We know
Oh,
an
yeah,
ancient
the
golden
dragon.
dragon in town
Yeah.
talking about it.
Yeah.
Making things connect. Let's go talk to the dragon.
Let's go see if we can find him then.
We gotta find Van first.
Oh yeah, Homer's fan.
Van,
She
She
ran off.
runs off all the time.
Van can take care of herself.
This is
Yes, but she
No,
might,
it's- no,
she
it's
might
not.
be getting into trouble. You never know.
That's pretty rich.
Well, I mean,
true.
Can you locate her, Lois?
Locate person. No.
Maybe I can. I don't know.
You don't have to locate.
You could locate the super magical
Look,
boat. There's
object?
probably only
Locate.
one of
Look at object.
in the city.
I have locate creature and locate object.
Locate object on the bow that you've seen before. The bow.
Problem is, they're not prepared right now.
That takes you a whole total of 2 or 3 minutes to change or repair its spell.
Yeah, it
That's
takes,
true.
for level 2 spell, it takes 2 minutes to change spell.
So it's doable.
So locate object.
It's in the keep.
Hey,
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is
Hey, Lilith. Do you have any way to magically contact Miss Cooker and find out where she is?
Yeah, we did that when we were back in Broken Sword, and she said she's in Dragonbridge.
taking
Okay.
care of business.
You could
But nobody seems to know who she is.
You're right.
maybe she's taking care of
cover.
Maybe
maybe she's
she.
taking care of business that no one is allowed to know about.
What if she's behind all this? Boom, boom, boom.
I doubt.
Okay.
Hey, that's as good as a lead as we have right now. So
All right, so we're meeting up in the center of town.
Well, we're already meet up right now.
we're just
Yeah.
kind of like walking towards town as we
Towards
chat.
town.
Right?
Intern going to get
Um,
Van first.
As you kind of look around, I mean, everything here is actually fairly well and open. You can actually look down, you see the lumber mill, and there's a fairly large, almost looks like barracks next to it, but people waltzing around. You see groups of people loading up huge trees.
Well, there's
Logs.
a
Lumber mill,
lumber mill.
Where are we now?
We're on our way,
Oh, okay.
just about to get back to town.
Yes.
Okay,
You're
so
heading back.
outside.
Yes, we're just outside of the gate.
Yes.
Um,
And you.
There is a village outside of the keep.
Okay.
There's people there. And reason being is, well, there really isn't too much residential space in the keep.
That makes
Okay.
sense.
There's a town outside the town.
Basically.
Living in villagey stuff
Yeah.
outside of the keep.
It's a keep.
Yeah,
The keep is a safe haven in case invaders come.
Keeps and towns are different.
I know, but like it's Winterfell basically. You have the Winterfell keep and the Wintertown outside.
Yes.
Yeah. Very much
That is
so.
exactly what a keep in a town outside
Yes.
a keep. Yeah. So,
So you guys get back up.
Yep.
The market and the keep is still going.
okay. I'm gonna poke my nose at a couple shops.
Yeah.
As, I'm
Mosey.
I am moseying because I am not in a hurry because we have an appointment tomorrow and 2 days from now. So I am keeping my eye out for Goldheart. If I see him, I want to catch his attention. And same thing with Mr. Kerr and Van.
Okay.
as you approach the market, you can hear Van's voice faintly
Up in the distance.
off in the distance. Fine. Well, fuck you.
Was that Van? Yeah.
And you can see her up in the third floor bar.
Oh, does it have like good like
We can
windows?
see
Yeah, it's open space. You
Oh,
literally
open
see
air.
What is
Yeah.
it?
What is she doing?
That there could be a problem. Here.
Didn't they say we're not supposed to go up there?
No. You said the outer wall.
Okay.
Yeah, the outer walls.
Do we go up there?
What is she doing up there?
Oh, she goes up. She begins talking to the waitress. It's okay.
She's talking to waitress.
Okay.
Oh, whatever.
What is that, a
Yeah.
disagreement with our local patron?
Are the guards following her now?
Oh no, they're just standing in wait on the elevator now.
Okay.
Is Van doing Van things?
Yeah, I'm just gonna mill around some of the shops.
Okay. So in one of the areas, you find a bard and a dancer.
Okay.
He's doing entertainment.
Okay.
In light conversation, he introduces himself as Pip, and she is Rima.
Pip and Rima. All right.
Uh-huh.
Rima. Describe Rima.
She almost looks like a what is it called?
I don't know.
Bard?
No.
Chiefly.
Well, she is actually a monk, believe it or not.
Okay.
And she is dressed in what would actually be ornate gypsy clothes.
She's just like a belly dancer.
Yes.
Okay.
Belly dancing.
I couldn't think of what it was called.
Got it.
Dances on people's bellies.
I got a big one.
Do you now?
Belly dance.
Do you wish to engage in longer conversation with these people?
Yeah.
Just wanted to see if she is. No, it's human monk.
Yep.
Okay. She's a belly dancer.
Belly dancer.
Dances on people's
Um,
bellies.
I'm gonna check out some of the wares in the
Yeah, I'm
market.
just gonna check. We're looking at shops.
Basic standard stuff, nothing too outrageous and crazy.
Okay.
There isn't an open collection of trinkets here.
Okay.
However,
We'll have to wait.
however, there are some very nice fruits. And believe it or not,
Huh?
Always surprises me.
What?
Fruits is far north.
this far north. Yeah.
Oh,
Notice it is in the keep and not out in the village.
outside. Ooh, high quality stuff.
Where do you get all these fruits from?
We have them shipped in
From where?
everywhere.
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 It must take forever to get them here. How do you keep them so fresh?
So fresh and so cool.
Fast travelers.
Uh-huh.
It's impressive.
You upset, AJ? You mad, bro?
It's impressive.
What kind of fruit?
Yes.
Yes, okay.
Apples, onions.
Banana apples.
You also find cheese wheels. A stack of cheese wheels.
Okay.
None are as impressive as my polydimensional goat.
Or what was
Wolf goat
it?
cheese.
Wolf goat cheese.
Do you mention this?
What's that?
Do you
Have
mention
you ever?
As I look at like, is there like a vendor who's like proud of his cheeses? Because if there is a vendor who is like selling these cheeses and tries to sell me a wheel of cheese, I pull out my wheel of cheese and I start to kind of like
Okay, there you go.
awkwardly ramble about my polydimensional
Goat cheese. You're wearing
wolf goat
wolf
cheese.
goat cheese.
As you say that, the bard stops playing, turns around, and comes over.
What the hell?
Huh? Say again?
Polydimensional.
Polydimensional wolf goat cheese.
Would you like a taste?
What is a wolf goat?
It is a wolf
Transformed into
that
cheese.
was magically transformed into a wheel of goat cheese.
Are you inciting to see if he believes this shit?
Yes. No way.
It's like this dude.
That's not possible. What?
Now,
Prove it. prove it in some manner.
Pull out the
How
water
can you
jack.
prove-
Push
No,
on.
because I could just kill him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you could.
Yeah, you wave it, it happens.
I
I
can just
know.
dispel magic and turn back into a dire
Well,
wolf.
don't do that. It's an
In the
evil.
middle of town?
In the middle of town.
No, that's a bad idea.
No.
Does the cheese need to eat?
It's cheese.
That's an interesting question.
Is it still living?
Well,
Hope not cheese.
is it a Schrodinger's cat question?
Yeah.
Technically, cheese is a mold, so it is living.
True.
Would detect magic? Detect? No, I guess identify.
Maybe.
That's a polymorph.
Identify would figure it out.
It's like a step above polymorph.
I
But
know.
yeah, you would
Yeah.
still have properties.
Yeah.
Because if at
Okay, there
any
you go.
point,
Then that would be the question.
But that there be God.
Would you allow me to identify? And cast identify on it.
perhaps. I just got a
Oh,
little
God.
thing in my head.
If
you would like
but
to.
He pulls out a gold piece and says, if you will allow me to identify, this is crazy, and I wish to know.
This is a bar.
I am going to cut him a
Oh no.
very
Oh my
small
God.
measure
Cut
of
the dire wolf apart.
What, no, he asks you to stop. Wait, no, don't cut it. Please don't cut it.
Don't kill the pet.
I only wish to identify. This is astonishing. Gives you the
cheese.
gold.
Sure, I pocket the gold piece.
He identifies,
Okay.
and he's like,
Oh my God.
It's a direwolf. It's cheese.
Dire wolf.
It's a direwolf goat cheese. It's polydimensional direwolf goat cheese.
I must have your cheese.
Oh my gosh.
How much do you want?
This
for
is
it?
so sudden. You've only just met.
Oh my
This goat cheese has come a long way.
God.
Wolf goat cheese?
Wolf goat cheese.
Polydimensional direwolf goat cheese. Thank you very much.
If you're just gonna call it goat cheese, I'm gonna have to help you.
Really gonna sell the direwolf goat cheese?
Polydimensional direwolf goat cheese. Yeah, I mean, why not?
You don't come across that often.
No, I guess not. Huh?
He says,
I begin to slowly wrap it back up.
he says, I will offer you 50 gold and a night's stay in the keep,
There you go. There's our ticket to
and a
sleep.
seat at my table with the Jarl.
Well, shit.
Oh shit.
Well, shit.
You see how he keeps trying to shove you at the Jarl in every city we're in?
So it happens to be the person he's talking to.
Uh-huh.
Notes.
Oh shit!
Pattern.
Shit.
Pattern?
Pattern.
We just end up talking to the Jarl.
Yes, it happens.
Faster than normal.
Yeah, sure. That seems like a good deal.
As long as all of us can
As
come.
long as all
Yeah,
of us can come.
my companions have to join me, and if you wish to hear the true story, you'll have to hear it from all of us.
Just before you say that, he had that like moment and was like, okay, fair enough.
If those are your terms.
Okay.
Goat
I
cheese.
give him the goat cheese.
Hand you a baggie of 50 gold. He takes,
I will remove my polydimensional direwolf goat
Goat
cheese
cheese.
from my inventory.
and as like a giddy child, he goes up to red him up. He's like, I'm gonna go put it away. And he runs off to do things.
All right.
And I think I put that with my magic items.
Because of us.
Okay.
It's technically a creature, but
That's okay. So Ridma comes up to you and says, so must have some very interesting travels and stories.
No.
you
You have no idea.
You know, I would be very much glad to hear your stories over dinner tonight.
Of course. I love an audience.
Mm.
She takes out a handkerchief, basically. Says, "This is my favor. You can show it to the gate guard, and you'll be able to get into the keep tonight."
Just this handkerchief?
Okay. And you notice it's extremely ornate.
Okay.
All the rich people live in the keep.
Even rich people wear handkerchiefs.
Are there any like monograms or anything on it?
It's a family crest.
Do we all see the handkerchief?
Yes.
We see this transaction happening.
Yes.
Okay.
Her last name is Griv. Griv.
I'm just trying to find my sheet. Renma Griv.
Say ornate favor from Rinma Griv. The monk belly dancer.
All right.
Very interesting characters in this particular city.
I am okay with it. Hey, we're blending in finally.
Gold dragon. Gold dragonborn.
You are still raising eyebrows, but
Dragonborn. It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
I don't even have eyebrows to raise. I have a brow line.
fair enough. What are you doing?
So I personally wanted to go and check out the lumber camp.
Okay. Break off and go to lumber camp.
We'll meet up for dinner tonight.
Okay. You get down there, and there's a human directing people. He's obviously the dude in charge. You go up to him and introduce himself as Danny Fleetfoot.
Good day. I'm Uri's Cloudtail. How are you doing today?
I'm all right. Is there a caravan coming through, setting up shop?
No.
Your Khajiit.
Didn't we have a caravan?
Racial
At one
profile.
point.
We do have a cart.
We have carrots.
We have a
Carriage.
carriage. We have a
Yeah.
carriage. We have a carriage and 5 other horses. That's as close to a caravan as you get.
Yeah, where did we leave those?
Kinda.
We're travelers.
Happen stables.
I'd pay a gold to leave in a stable outside of town.
Yeah.
Just take my land.
Anything going on around here today?
That one gold you got to get back up.
Well, as of today, normal business. But you hear a few days ago, you hear the thing about the crazy dragonborn fooling around.
Yeah, I've seen them and actually talked to them.
I heard rumor that they were trying to open a gate to hell.
I don't think we're there. So.
So how? I know that they were like doing some sort of ritual or something like that on the shore.
Yeah, under dark in the sky and something about crazy lights. I don't know. I haven't had time to get over there. All I hear is rumor.
Nobody said anything about darkening the sky.
What's up?
I thought the clouds were like.
They're around the entire area.
Okay.
Can I help you?
You can tell on the horizon that there's still light.
Yeah. Anything else you know about this?
Not much, to be honest.
Do you
Do
know?
my best to keep to myself out here.
Would you happen to know who may hear things?
Oh, well. In keep. Up in the keep. It's called the Great Shield Tavern.
Great Shield Tavern?
Just go check it out.
I think I shall. And then, do you know where, perchance, others of my kind have been settling down?
No, I haven't seen a Khajiit in years.
Really?
So, Dragon Bridge is one of the best ways to get up into solitude, unless you're actually coming through from the west. But yeah, no, so I agree. It's surprising there haven't been many people floating around in a while.
Well, I mean, my father had a ship and he went floating around. And...
No, I mean floating through Dragon Bridge.
Oh, okay. And okay. Thank you for the information. I think I'll go check out the cavern. Or the tavern?
Tavern.
Okay. For some reason I heard cavern.
The cavern.
It's a cave tavern.
That actually sounds kind of cool.
Yes.
I did have a cave tavern.
May or may not have almost killed the entire.
It was very
You know, it would have been a lot easier if somebody wasn't setting the walls on fire.
Well,
Just saying. I don't know where that fireball arrow came from.
yeah.
Record, not the one that set the walls on fire.
Anything else you guys want to do while he's doing traveling between the keep and the town?
I'll poke my nose at any of the other shops. See if anything catches my eye.
Yeah,
Yeah.
be with him.
We're just kind of shopping about.
Rumor that
Just
somebody
mulling.
has some dragon wolf goat cheese.
Dragon wolf goat cheese now.
The rumor. There's dragon wolf goat cheese somewhere in the market. Someone has
What
some.
did you do, Folger?
I did something. I made some money and got us an invitation to Jarl's table.
Did you now?
Say I would say it's a taste good.
Just a lot of food here. A lot of people actually handing out
Samples.
Samples.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, I love
I'll take samples.
samples of food. Some foods you've never tasted before, rather cooked in new ways.
Okay.
It's interesting how just the culture seemed to have stopped here at Dragon Bridge and has made its way up to Solitude.
Okay.
Interesting.
Huh.
That's very, very strange, actually.
Which is also the other odd thing is everyone here is human.
Ah.
Except for
Except for the two dragonborn.
Except for the two Dragonborn and the half-orc.
Two Dragonborn, a
Half-elves in
Khajiit.
town, and there's half elves.
No. It's the
Those.
so
these
there is a half-orc that's part of the city.
Half-orc.
And then the two newcomers besides you
Yeah.
and us.
who aren't human, but everyone else is human.
Huh.
That makes it easy to find people.
that's why they're so racist.
I'm okay with that.
Hey, look, they are discriminating.
Maybe.
You're human. What's your problem with Broken?
Yeah.
She's a little girl. Yeah. You should have an issue with the little girl.
Yeah.
Oh, I was just thinking, like, turns out she's actually, like, what's that called?
700-year-old Hagrid.
Yeah.
Similar to the hag raven, but being like
Half-hag?
half hag. Yeah. So, like, what's that? Not like a halfling? Whatever that's called.
I usually call half-hag. There's a lot of standard stuff here in all reality, outside of the really nice food.
Eventually, I'm going to make my way towards the broken shield. No, great shield.
Great
Shield.
Great shield.
Tavern.
It's just broken something.
Well, this is a great
Oh,
shield.
this is a great.
Sounds like someone wanted to run off their relative or something.
Hey.
Sword, great
Broken
shield.
sword, the great shield.
At least it doesn't sound like a freaking strip club.
Right.
All right, let's make our way to the tavern.
You go in and there's a few people in there. There's a bard in the back.
Pardon.
Is obviously fucking wasted.
The bard is?
The bard back there is wasted.
Is he singing out loud?
He is singing out loud.
Is it
and
bad?
It is actually bad.
Okay.
I want to pull out a single copper piece and I'm going to whip it at his face from across the bar.
Roll the hit.
God.
That's
Improvised weapon? What?
Oh man, it botches it and hits me.
That's a 9.
No, I could,
If you wanted to stop.
So he looks and he falls over and picks it up. I got it. Thank you. And he lowers his arm
I just pass.
and he doesn't get back up.
Just pass.
Yes, it works.
Thank you.
Sometimes a miss is its own reward.
All right, I'm gonna take that copper piece out of my inventory. Totally
That was worth the copper.
worth a
Copper
copper.
piece.
Yeah,
So-
I'm gonna have to buy something
Look at-
1 copper short.
Look around at the people,
Not a
see who's in
chance.
here.
Not with what's in my
A
pocket.
bunch of common folk. Waitress comes up to you. I mean, if you aren't already seated, she offers you seats.
Sure.
Says, Kat, I'll be your barmaid. What can I get you?
We just had a whole bunch of samples.
So,
Which means
Something to wash it down
still
with.
go for a drink.
wash it down.
What's your best ale?
Dragon's Fire Ale.
Let's try.
I'll have a pitcher of water.
Little girl. But why would you question this?
Is there a drinking age?
No.
No? Okay.
So 1 fresh water, 2 Dragon's Fire.
Sure.
Are you in the bar as well?
You were headed this way.
Yeah, I was just after talking to that guy. I was
Walking through the door.
We'd be sitting at the table.
Clubtail!
Hey. Tail goes swinging. Maybe bumps a few people.
Are you intentionally trying to bump people?
Not intentionally.
Oh.
So it's a cat
He's
tail.
a
It's just kind of going.
If you do swipe somebody, they do the glance, shock your Khajiit, and then go back to what they were doing.
The dragon board just hollowed across the bar at the Khajiit. It's a little
Yeah.
weird. They're probably like just
Oh my God, they're different.
You see some guy with a hat over his face. Very, very poofy. Has that kind of feather, super feather.
plumage.
Plumage feather. It's been placed over his face. As you see the bartender wiping down the bar.
Do you need help with that guy?
No, he's good.
You want me to wake him up?
No, I want him to sleep.
I think that's
Okay.
it's a universal symbol for he needs to sleep it off.
Oh,
A lot.
He's like wedged between the barrels.
Oh, okay.
okay.
It's a model there and
Okay.
everything.
What are you drinking, Derek?
Ale?
Fire's or Dragon's Breath?
Oh no. No.
Dragon's Fire.
Dragon's Fire.
Okay.
Just regular ale.
Okay.
Honey ale?
Sounds good. Oh,
Oh? We don't have O.
Do you have tea?
Well, if you have to pee, you can go downstairs.
Is there anything else downstairs?
It's a common area. Generally used as a restroom.
Go down there.
By the way, what's Van doing? She is still upstairs.
Yeah, she's conversing with the barmaid up there.
Okay.
This is an open air space up to the 3rd floor or no?
The first floor is enclosed.
Okay.
Okay.
The 3rd floor is just completely open air.
Okay, so it's like a deck.
Yeah.
Got it.
There's a space out here
That's
that
patio.
is like a patio kind of area,
Okay.
There's a well there, isn't there?
and further out there's a well.
Okay. Got it.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna wait for my drink.
Yeah.
Oh, she's fairly quick about it.
I'm going to cast precipitation on my water. I think it tastes like strawberry juice.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
Spurt your Neo in it.
Neo, yeah.
Spray a little Mio.
Yeah.
We need to buy the stuff when you.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I'm going to pay for it immediately.
Oh, there you know.
I
The
gotta keep my head about me.
one silver.
For Dragonfire?
Dragon's Fire.
I'm gonna hand her 2 silver. No, I'm gonna hand her a silver and 3 copper. And I'm gonna ask if she's seen a golden-haired elven man. Half elf? Was he full?
Full.
Full. Golden-haired elven.
Shoot.
Elven man.
So
Slightly specific, just in case. You never know.
I'll hand her 3 silver.
I think if we're really trying to find them, I could just always locate creature for a gold dragon.
Yeah,
yeah,
sure.
I really hope there's
yeah,
not
so-
more than one.
Yeah, it's like if there's more than one, I assume it.
Doesn't it happen?
Move around Pete. Guards say his name is Gentleman.
That's the man we're looking
That's
for.
who we're looking for.
He hasn't stopped in for a drink. We'd love to meet him.
He's a good person. We should be so lucky if you get to meet him. Thank you. And then I take a sip of this
So,
Dragonfire.
so where are you from, traveler?
She's starting a conversation as I'm like,
As you take your first sip and you realize this has some oomph to it.
okay. Okay. So I'll slow down.
Okay.
Is she trying to like, hey, you should
Slow down.
make some conversation for a minute in between sips?
Please do not sign that.
You don't need another part.
Only one here who could probably carry you out of the bar. and watch your headers.
So what?
Oh, just curious where you're from. Don't see too many Dragonborn floating through.
There were those 2 earlier on that doing the ritual down by the river.
Yeah, it seems like a sudden surge.
We're from Solitude.
Oh, wow, really?
Yeah.
Oh, the other Dragonborn came from the south. How is Solitude? Never actually gone that far north.
About to be invaded.
I wouldn't recommend
Wow.
Say what?
Wow. Wow.
What?
Well, I mean, that's not what it's like right now. A couple of buildings might be destroyed now, but
Wait, what are you
it's not
talking
too
about?
bad.
Lilith.
What?
Have a casual conversation.
Who's invading?
Steer the whole conversation.
They'll know soon enough.
Yeah.
You don't dock one of the largest ships filled with a bunch of drow and not have the entire country notice.
I love how you're raising your voice when you say this so the whole bar can hear you. Oh my gosh.
Are people looking at us now?
Yeah, a few people.
Don't mind her. She's
She's crazy.
trying to think of how people would be.
I'm the only one not hearing you.
It doesn't mean you're not crazy.
Bunch of kids.
Yeah, a bunch of kids coming and walking in.
Bunch of weird kids coming along and
yeah.
spatting out some crazy shit.
Yeah.
Don't mind
Young
her. She's
adults
crazy.
with weapons.
Also, mostly developed characters.
Yeah.
This whole keep.
Oh.
I have a whole new tab for Dragon's Bridge and things
Yeah,
fleshed out.
Fancy.
Yeah, I don't know. I did things. I did the things. It's just one of those like, God, how would they things? I have to remember that my subtle root is not actually so subtle.
Oh, we have
Where your
moments. We have moments.
Where your subtle group?
What?
Until one of those two start saying things.
Yeah.
Good.
I've kept my mouth shut this time.
This time.
Just things because
I'm not the one who spilled the beans to Uncle Aldi.
Sorry.
You own that shit. You own that shit.
Yeah, I was like, is she
To be honest, we didn't know he was going to start a coup.
Yeah,
This is true.
it's
Why we don't?
true.
This is why we don't run around telling
Just
everyone
dumb kids.
everything.
Sometimes,
Better kids.
sometimes you learn
So-
a lot about a person from
Okay.
telling the whole
Okay.
truth.
I think I've wrapped my head around what would happen.
All right, so Lilith just spouted out.
What's happening?
There's an invasion coming all of a sudden.
The British are coming. The British are coming.
That was a lot more nonchalant.
You hear
Yeah, you were.
you hear the bartender yell out to Cat, "Hey, watch the bar for a little bit. I'll be back."
Okay. Cats are waitress?
Yeah.
Okay.
As
We got a cat, we got Khajiit, and we got
About to
Percy
get-
Hulk cat.
We about to get
Yes.
This is
arrested.
getting more confusing.
And a cat.
he comes out over there, and he takes the elevator up.
Oh. All right.
Guys, did we just wear out our welcome?
We were
They
welcome.
asked the question and we told them.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
There is no moral high ground for you right now. None.
There's no moral low ground for her. She was just speaking.
Do anything wrong?
Yes, but now the whole country knows.
They're gonna know eventually. It's not like it was a big secret.
Okay.
So the passed out barb on the floor. How far away is he?
Maybe 30 feet,
Oh,
maybe less.
like across them. He was close enough. He was like 5 feet away. Just gonna start throwing lights at him. I can get like one in his face.
Hey.
The bartender took the bard's hat and placed it over his face.
Oh. Damn. Okay.
But you could totally get him to land on his hat and weigh his hat down.
That'd take too many. I don't have that much copper left.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Just be like glue underneath the.
He glued his hat to his face.
Yeah.
That's so mean. I'm not gonna lie, that's mean.
Usually sitting enjoying your drinks again.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
We apparently have a very strong drink, so I'm taking my time.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. What does she do, the waitress? She's behind the
She's
bar.
my-
I mean, mind you, she'll traverse back and forth and help people.
Mhm.
She steps out for a moment to go check on the people out on the patio.
She only one on the floor?
Eventually, actually, depending on how long you decide to sit there.
Like half an
Come on,
hour?
like a couple minutes.
For a little while.
Half an
Okay.
hour or so?
Oh yeah.
We're having our drinks. We're taking our time. We're listening to the crowd if there's chit chat.
Wait till then.
Just kind of killing time,
The van.
resting from our travels.
Did
a little
you
bit.
bring Van down?
Oh no, that's the other waitress.
Oh.
Man.
Do I see her?
Oh yeah. I think.
Wait, we see Van?
And when you guys hear her first,
Oh.
and then we found this really cute bunny.
Oh,
I remember the bunny.
oh yeah.
Van,
Van,
what's up?
Oh hey guys,
Where were you?
where have you been?
have you seen the elevator?
The what?
What's an elevator?
We gotta show them the elevator.
Excuse me while I abruptly beat my head through this dead end of the table.
I lean back my cup a little bit more.
Quick, before it goes back up.
Wait, what?
What? Up?
What?
Yeah, come on, check it out.
I thought you could only make things go up.
Other people that can go up too.
I feel like we're like basically done with our drinks and stuff.
Sure.
That's what Ianka says that you can you bring your drinks with you.
Oh,
It
okay.
is a 3-story bar.
That's
Come on,
true.
saunter on over with my drink
Yeah.
in hand.
Yep.
I got my flavored water.
Flavored water.
He goes places.
Okay.
Anybody who gets on the elevator as you guys get to the top, see 2 guards as one of them goes, "Ugh,
Not her again.
not you again. Remember, you're not supposed to be on this for the rest of the day."
What'd you do, man?
What have you been doing all day?
Walk away for 5 minutes.
I was just testing the elevator.
How long did you test the elevator for?
2 hours.
I gotta say.
Well, you didn't hear the news then. We got a meeting with the Jarl.
Tomorrow.
Cool.
No, tonight.
Tonight.
Oh, tonight.
Dinner.
Tonight. Okay.
Yeah, I got a dinner
Okay.
invite with the Jarl somehow
You sold
because I have
cheese.
cheese.
You sold your wolf cheese.
So the wolf cheese, the right person who knows people
Okay.
and does the things.
Polydimensional.
Guards hearing this.
Polydimensional. Yeah, we're just chit chatting kind of.
Polydimensional dire.
Dire
It's
boy.
like, wait, goat.
Dragon.
So the
Dire.
person.
I don't know where dragon came from, but yeah.
I don't know.
Sure, we're just gonna
Rumors.
keep throwing
That's what
labels on
happened.
it. We're just gonna keep throwing labels on it.
It's when
Eventually,
people
It
play
came from a dragonborn.
Yes.
So
Yes,
it's
it's true.
dragon.
Dragon, wolf, goat cheese.
Polydimensional dragon wolf goat cheese.
Dragon wolf.
dire.
Dragon
Dire.
dire wolf goat cheese.
How is a dragon?
Dire dragon wolf.
Dire. Oh, I'm terrified.
No, that'd be a dire dragon.
Dire dragon wolf.
What is this? The next thing to come after the owl bear?
It's scarier. And apparently, you can get cheese from it somehow.
Oh god.
Don't ask questions you don't want answers to.
People are gonna go hunting for dire wolf goat cheese.
The only
now.
thing I'm seeing right now in my head is green milk.
No, I will not have that green eggs and ham.
So is that
Star Wars Episode 8.
No.
It
No.
was blue milk. It was blue milk.
Oh, it was green.
No, it was green.
It was very green.
Yes, it was green.
Oh wait, oh no, that's right. The milk he used to farm was blue.
Yes.
That's just something that they had on Tatooine.
Disgusting.
Blue milk.
Or no, he did water.
Yeah, it was a moisture farmer.
Moisture farmer. That's
He
right.
ran giant evaporators
Yeah,
or condensators, technically.
Condensators. Yeah.
that is amazing. Okay. So as you guys get up here, you notice the top of the elevator has this huge platform for people to stand and overlook the keep.
Cool.
But it isn't quite as tall as the towers.
Okay.
And then there's a huge open walkway that connects everything.
Cool.
Lou,
And
Do you
there's
know how this
tables
thing
and
works?
chairs set up so
He
people can
must be
sit
some
down
sort
and
of
enjoy the
levitate
open air.
spell.
There's giant pillars holding everything up.
It could be
No,
science.
the elevator.
Oh, the
Or it
elevator?
could be science.
Magic is science.
No.
Just people just don't know what magic is. Oh.
As you're discussing that, she turns to Van and goes, there's a levee system that holds the chassis.
Or that.
Oh.
Just kind of demystify the whole thing.
So it's not magic.
Another. Keep walking.
Yeah.
It's amazing the lengths people go around to finish a simple task.
Says the wizard.
Not everyone can do magic.
See, the waitress invites everyone to have a seat
Sure.
up here and overlook the keep as
I'm sure.
the market
They
is
are much more
busy. It's the first time you've ever seen a market from
Above.
above, so it's actually pretty interesting.
Nice.
Glorious view.
Just below the walkway is the roof of the building. Would actually jump down to the roof of the building
Oh,
if we were so
I think we needed
Inclined.
if you were so
compliant.
inclined to decline.
to.
Yes. I'm gonna pull up a
Yeah.
chair.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sit down.
Much nicer view than inside. No drunk barks.
As the waitress begins to just kind of ramble about random things that have been going on in the city.
Listening for rumors.
And one of those things is that as the keep has been getting product in, occasionally things will just downright disappear, even in the middle of the day. And it's hard to understand where it could even possibly be going because you kind of have to walk past the courtyard or walk past where somebody can see you.
So no one's stealing.
Well, somebody's definitely stealing,
But how, you're not sure.
but no one can figure it out.
At exactly that moment, Miraz walks away.
That just means it doesn't lead to the front gate.
Or it goes underground somehow.
I doubt there's an underground system of caves beneath every city, though.
I mean, we
So
can
I
check.
feel like Solitude was a
Exception?
There is a
exception to
sewer
the rule.
system.
Seeing is believing.
Is a sewer system.
Yeah,
Yes.
but that's a little different.
Of course, there's a sewer system.
Right?
Do you have any idea how long it takes to dry boots out normally? I'll bet you don't, do you?
No.
No, of course you don't. Why would you know that?
What's your
Because I
problem?
would do it the better.
Because it's
That's
problem is it
dedication, right?
sucks.
Yeah.
I know.
Salty.
What? Hey, I can voice my opinion every now and again.
Yeah, I guess.
So rumor has it,
The rumor mill.
there are shipments of product that come into the keep, and then somehow has things that disappear, and no one can figure out how or why. They've taken the time to swap out guards, and they've verified that it isn't any one bad seed. It would have to be the entire city guard that's in on it in order, and that doesn't make any sense. Like they have plenty of other opportunities to take any product they want,
Mm-hmm.
than for it to sit out in front of everyone.
What type of stuff is being stolen?
It's random, but more often than not, it's actually equipment for the guard, building materials, high value substances.
Okay. Somebody just selling it off to make money?
Well, there's another rumor that the Jarl enjoys his moon sugar.
Oh. What is this moon sugar?
It's just spice that you put on, like, special fish. It's for special occasions.
It's the key ingredient to a drug,
Catnip.
to a
Whoa.
very addictive drug.
Whoa. It's good for fish.
It's good on fish.
Yeah.
Break things.
Break the things. Oh.
You can take that glue and chuck it at Chris when he comes out next,
Why?
because it says.
Huh?
Oh, well, then that's a good reason. I'm down at this point.
Are any of you hungry?
No, we're about to have dinner soon, and we just had a whole bunch of samples.
Okay. Well, I'll be around. Let me know if you need anything. She mosey's on off.
Moses on.
A van leans into whoever's sitting next to her and goes, "Do you think those guards ever leave that patio over there?"
You
Which
don't
one?
need to play with the elevator again.
Oh, the elevator.
No, kind of cool.
It is
It's
cool,
kinda cool.
but still.
Being in a jail cell is not cool.
You want one?
I want one.
How
Where
do
would
you
you
get
put
one
it?
of those?
I don't know. I want one.
Maybe we could put one inside the inn. Broken sword.
To your room.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
And then I can prepare myself for the day. Get an orator, get a bard, play intro music as I come down to the floor.
I mean,
It can't be.
Yes, I'm sure
It
your
could
mother
be the
would love
same if
that.
you came down the stairs.
Yeah.
No, she's
Not
got
the
a point.
same.
It's kind of a big entrance. Although
Wonder
you
if
don't.
somebody can make smoke and roll out.
No, you can't make too big of an entrance. If you're gonna be in
Okay.
if you're gonna be in this Ellie thing, you gotta have it like calm and gentle and consistent.
Or you could just have Lilith levitate you.
That sounds cool.
Ouch. Ouch.
It's like limited symbol comes full circle.
Don't get me wrong, it's cool. It's cool. But have you ever seen something like that before?
That's your personal levitating assistant anyways.
Did you check the time on your stream lately?
I haven't fixed it.
Fixed it.
But I have my time right here. Oh wait, you mean for the
Yeah.
stream? I
We've been
forgot.
going a while. Mike.
Oh hey, it's that time.
Okay.
Is it after that time?
Just after that time.
Oh.
How much after that time?